Kevin here with Precision Pressure Wash. Today we're going to be changing the oil in our pressure washer. It has a Honda GX390 engine with a Simpson pressure washer. And the first thing that we're going to need to do is get the pressure washer started and get it warmed up so that way all the oil is hot and it just gets drained out and gets all the gunk out. So let's do that right now. To get this started, but okay, now that we're here, start the machine on, give it a little bit of power. Now the machine's going, running nice and smooth. I'm going to turn that off a little for now. Alright, so now that we turn the machine off, the next thing that we want to do as a safety precaution is just disconnect the spark plug wire. It'll just be really important. It's just right there. You can hear it click in and out. There's in, and that's just the disconnect right there. One important thing is you just want to make sure that you can see the pan underneath it. That's how you're going to be able to catch it. And so one thing that I need to look out for is just being able to overflow, this pan overflowing. Okay, so this is actually going to be a lot better. What we're using is a 1/2-inch socket, and then we're just putting it in reverse, loosening it up in a little bit. That's a normal sound for the impact driver. Take that plug out of there, and you can see the oil is coming out there real nice. It's been about 2 minutes, so it doesn't take too long to get it all out of there. And we'll put this back in. So we're just going to hand tighten it for now. Now that we have it hand screwed in a little bit, we're going to tighten it back up. Get that nice and tight. We don't want that spilling out anywhere. So let's check the pan. I'm going to be careful with this bad boy. It is pretty full. So this is only 20 hours worth of oil. And thankfully, this is a perfect pan for this size. Alright, so right next to where we drain the oil is where we're going to fill the oil in. And then over on this side is also another way to check the oil, the level right here. So for this specific engine in this machine, it fits up to 1.1 liters. And for us Americans, I know that's hard to calculate, but you know, for the base, for simple math, it's 18 fluid ounces. So essentially, it's 36 fluid ounces. So we're going to take 2 of these full synthetic 10W30s. Another thing that I forgot to mention that we're going to need for this part is a funnel, and this is not the easiest way to be able to put stuff in, but basically we're going to be coming down right here with the funnel. And what I like to do is use one of these big ones. This is definitely going to be something that is very useful and you're going to need for oil changes. Alright, so we got everything set up here. One thing that I would like to do is just pour in just a little bit, and we can make sure that nothing's dripping down from our oil plug. Seems to be pretty good. Catch the oil from the bottom of the funnel, stick the funnel back into one of these bad boys, and then I can get this here. Let's put that, oops. Put that plug back in. Alright, now we got fresh oil in our machine. Here's another thing that I'm talking about. This is going to be the oil plug. I want to see if this fits in here pretty well. And this will be the measurement of oil that we want to use. So disregard this dipstick. You know, usually when you're coming up here, you're going to be seeing oil up through here. But what we want to do for this particular machine and these small engines is using the oil. And if you can see the oil coming up in these threads, that's how much oil you want to use in here. Okay, so it's basically you want it just completely full. Now this isn't at a completely flat surface, so you won't be able to see it right here. So after that, I'm going to reconnect our spark plug, and then we're going to make sure that we hear that clicking sound. There we go, it's fully connected. Perfect. Got a nice stream going through. And the machine sounds great. So that is how you change the oil in a Honda GX390 engine. It's a 4-cycle engine. Showed you what oil you guys should be using, why you should be using it, all that stuff. So just to wrap up, we're just going to disconnect the water source. So we'll get that water going again.